Hi guys, I'm Courtney. I am cousin and niece to the Webbers. And if I had to sum up the Webbers in one word, which is incredibly hard, I think I might have to go with accepting, regardless of who you are, where you came from, or how you even got to them. So long as you want to be a part of something, they welcome everyone with these open and gracious arms, which is a family dynamic conducive to the sarcastic, creative, and hardworking nature that Jake embodied. And Jake's light might have gone out of our lives, but the love that the Webbers give without exception, without exclusion, their selflessness and commitment to mental health awareness is what continues to carry Jake's legacy and his memory. And if anything, this award and celebration tonight that we're having, honoring the Webbers, is proof that people's effort is a reflection of their investment, and the Webbers are invested in helping anyone struggling, not just people with mental health issues, challenges. It's anyone that needs a helping hand. This family, they go out of their way, not just for people that they know, but for anyone. And it's amazing. No one deserves to be celebrated more than them. I love you all. Webb's World forever.
Hi, my name is Cindy McKernan, and I want to start by thanking Bill and Jamie for making our family part of their family. If you are fortunate enough to be in the Webber world, then you are lucky, and I consider myself extremely lucky. And while I know that neither one of you are big fans of all this attention on yourselves and the things that you do, I can't think of anyone else that deserves to be told and shown how truly appreciated they are more than all of you. You took an unimaginable loss and you asked, what can I do to help others? But that doesn't surprise me at all, because that's what you do. That's who you are. Always thinking of others, always putting others first, whether it's your family, your friends, or sometimes complete strangers. Working with Minding Your Mind to make sure that other families and young adults had the resources available to them to help them deal with what they were going through and hopefully avoid the experience that you've had to deal with, is not only selfless and generous, but it's loving and it's kind. And that's who the Webbers are. And you do all of this in Jake's name, which reminds me of something that I once heard. As long as you continue to speak their name, they are never truly gone. So I promise to lead by your example and speak Jake's name always. I love you all.
Hello, my name is Bill McKernan. I've had the privilege and the luck to know the Webbers for over 20 years. Webbers mean to me everything that is great and good about life. They are givers, they care, they always do what is asked and even more. We first met Jamie and Bill when we moved in across the street from them, and immediately all of our children and their children became great friends. But I wouldn't say it was one of the neatest things that happened, Jamie and Bill became extended parents to our children. They were their protectors. They were people that our children could talk to. Our children had great times with them. And we are very, very lucky to call them, and they're more than friends. They are family. We think of them as we think of our own family. And we are very happy to be part of this night that honors everything they do to keep the memory of Jake alive. Jake is a tremendous individual. He was a ray of light in all our lives. And I can't thank Jamie and Bill enough for walking across the street that first day 18 years ago to introduce themselves to us. It has changed our lives for the better, and we will forever ever be in their debt. Thank you, and we love you all.
Hi, my name is Kelly Day, and I have been friends with Bill and Jamie for most of my life since we were kids. We were kids together, and I've watched them raise their family, raise their kids, and now they have a grandchild. We've been through so many crazy, amazing, great times together, and we've been through some really bad times together. But I guess what I really want everyone to know the most about Bill and Jamie and the Weber family is that they were philanthropic and kind long before this horrible tragedy and Jake's death. Yet that's the kind of people that they are, through their personal home life to their restaurant. They're so generous to so many people, including myself and probably a lot of people in this room, and no one would ever know it because they certainly don't tell anybody. And then this happened. This happened with Jake and his death, and it was, and still is, horrible and unnecessary. And instead of crawling up and wanting to die themselves, which they probably did, they decided to throw themselves into minding your mind and making sure that this never happens to another family again, another person, another family member, another acquaintance, another stranger, that they have the resources to reach out if you're feeling like you're the world's against you. It's people like Bill and Jamie that want you to continue and go on with your life because you're worth it. And by helping out, raising money for minding your mind, you'll be able to get that across to a lot more people. Thanks, Bill and Jamie and Weber family. Love you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kelly. I'm a cousin to all the siblings and a nephew to Jamie and Bill. I'm so happy to be making this video and so happy to be celebrating such an amazing family. I love you guys. No one deserves this more.
Hi, I'm Meg Brady. Jamie's my sister, Bill, my brother-in-law. Besides running a successful business in Conshohocken, they have raised and supported their very large family. Jamie and Bill are two of the most selfless people I know. Let me tell you a little bit about them. Well, Bill, his hobby, well, he's a volunteer for the Narberth ambulance. Actually, he's an EMT. That pager is on him 24/7. Whether he's in the bottle shop or in his bed, Bill's always ready to get in the commander car and answer the call. Jamie, that twerp, she's a spitfire. You know, you can't judge a book by its cover. She does more in one day than most people can do in a week. The Weber family has faced more than their handful of challenges. You would never know it because they always have a smile on their face. Jamie and Bill, when tragedy strikes, they go in the back door, do what needs to be done, and they leave. No one even knows that they were there. And they want it that way. Pay it forward, that should be on their business card because that's what they do, always paying it forward.
I am Eileen Mata, Jamie Weber's one of her sisters, and Bill Weber has been my friend my whole life. I wanted to talk a little bit. I think you'll hear a continuing theme that Jamie and Bill and all of their kids are the most loving, welcoming, non-judgmental family I have ever known. Their home is open to anyone, always. They willingly give back without thought, without hesitation. It's just who they are. Jamie and Bill run a business. They give back to their community. They support local charities. But in this moment, I want you to know about their support of people who are suffering from mental illness. Even growing up in a home as beautiful and lovely and as open as the Webers, there could be someone struggling that is trying to keep it. It is difficult, I am sure, for them to be here in this moment and to accept this award because that is not who they are. They are the unsung heroes of so many, myself included. And they do not want anyone to have to be in this position. This is their son, Jake, who signed up for anything he could, gave 100%, and worked as hard as his parents. Told people, of course, I could do electrical work. No electrical experience whatsoever. So he had the heart of giving and loving. And on a personal note, had the very toughest of times at their house at the end. After Jake's services, one of the women from the lunch ladies came and wanted to pay their condolences to my sister and her husband and their family. What does that say about their son? So for those of you who want to know who they are, this is who they are, the kindest people, and they will support this cause and will continue to be behind it as our family will. So thank you for all of you coming today.